Alright, this is the third mission of the secret storyline here, Lost Dominion, the 2800s. This one is called Operation Gamma.
Kar'ukan's ships are guarding the wormhole, so access is limited. A small craft like a shuttle or fighter might be able to slip through the blockade, so leave your starship here at Bajor. Commander Samuel Winters is here, and he's one of the best shuttle pilots I know. I recommend you bring him along. The war is over, but Loriss and Kar'ukan won't believe it unless they hear it from someone they trust.
Alright. Okay. This one, I remember playing it back in the day, and I think I played it like 8 times to get these and a bunch of different of my characters. Now they just give them to you, so it's kind of funny. So, anyway, let's go. And this is also funny because I'm actually flying in one of the Jem'Hadar fighters. Captain, the only way we can enter the wormhole without setting off DS9's defenses is to disable the station's sensor clusters. If we do that, we'll blind ops. If someone's looking out a window, they'll see the wormhole open, but we'll be long gone before they have a chance to scramble ships to stop us. But to disable the station's sensor clusters, first we have to find a way around the Jem'Hadar ships patrolling near them. Captain Kurlan is ready to use the fleet as a diversion. On our signal, they'll move in and engage the Jem'Hadar ships. That will give us a chance to get DS9, disable their sensor clusters, and escape through the wormhole. The fleet is ready to move on your signal, sir. Signal the Starfleet ships to launch their attack, and then disable the DS9 sensor clusters. Do not engage the Jem'Hadar fleet. Wait until it has moved away from DS9 before starting your mission. Signaling fleet. Nice. This thing's pretty fast. Look at this Veron particle real quick here. Scanning clusters. Run button. Crap. Go back. Scanning clusters now. Analysis complete. Recommendations available for your review. Captain, we need to disable the sensor clusters in a specific order. Look for the alpha cluster first, then beta, and so on. Loriss will order fighters and worker bees to respond as soon as we disable the first sensor cluster. They'll try to repair the sensor clusters, and if they succeed, we'll have to restart the process. I suggest we target and destroy the worker bees before that can happen. Disable the sensor clusters in order and defeat the worker bees before they can repair them. If a worker bee fully repairs disabled sensor cluster, you'll need to start the process again with the alpha sensor cluster. Alright, let's do it. gosh. Alright. Oh, crap. I should have probably got some cannons on this thing. Or a 360, at least. That'll work.
The Jim Hadar ship is on an intercept course, sir. Shields and weapons are at full, Captain. Ready to engage.
It worked. Kill that thing. Come on, kill it. Why are you not firing? Get him? Good. They're like actually gonna shoot it. They're really not losing. Awesome. That was fun. Great job, Jared. Great job, sir. Communication coming up from the fleet, sir. They're prepared to break off and warp to safety. We should enter the wormhole as soon as possible. You got it. Use wormhole. Run away!
Setting a course for the wormhole now. We'll be halfway to the Gamma Quadrant before the Jem'Hadar know what happened. Wow, that's some view. This is my first trip into the wormhole. Thanks for letting me tag along. Captain Kar'ukan says there's a traitor in the Idrin system who knows how to contact the Dominion. She's probably our best chance for finding them quickly. But Kar'ukan says Farrek's help won't come cheap. We need to be ready to negotiate with her. When we're out of the wormhole, we should start searching for Farrek's vessel.
Too bad I didn't have the actual ship that I've got instead of a runabout. Well, I could have done it in a runabout. Probably would have been better anyway. Our intel said that Farrek's ship would be here, but there's nothing on the scanners. However, someone has dropped a nav marker in this area. I suggest that we set course for it and do a scan of all nearby systems. Let's do it. But first, we'll get this. Nice. That looks cool. Alright, what do we got? Here we go.
I'm picking up a ship on long-range sensors, Captain. The configuration matches Farrek's ship, sir, but I'm detecting damage to several systems. There's no response to a hail, sir, but her communications array might be damaged. Setting a course to the ship's coordinates now.
Warping to next system. Pew! Ooh, that's right. This system has Irian swarmers. Farrek's ship is inside that large asteroid, Captain, but the entrance is shielded. We need to destroy the shield generator and then enter the asteroid. Got it. Sensors show that the area is teeming with a life form that I've never seen before, sir. That may be why Farrek has sealed herself inside the asteroid. Cosmozoans are hostile, and I think they could be dangerous to a ship of this size. However, they're not actively hunting. If we try to keep a safe distance, perhaps they won't bother us. Let's see if I can get a... wrong one. Let me put a cannon on this thing. And I'm also going to do a 361 here. And I'm going to change this to... that one. That might not have been such a good idea. But we'll see. Entering asteroid. Ooh, nice. This is kind of cool. I wonder if asteroids look like this in real life. Or if asteroids are just a bunch of boulders that are held together by gravity.
I can hear profit in the wind, and the wind is blowing. If you want it, I've got it.
Are you Ferric?
That's me, the best trader with the biggest deals in the sector. I have Utterberry futures, cultural artifacts from 100 different worlds, alpha current nectar, disruptor rifles, and the best salvage this side of the galactic barrier. Or maybe you're interested in something else. Need a guide to the Gamma Quadrant? How about someone who can take you to the hidden markets, or get you into the Dosi system unnoticed? If you have the Latinum, I have what you need. Time is money.
What happened to your ship?
Oh, that? Nothing really. Nothing you need to be concerned about. You just can't make some customers happy. Time is money.
Why are you in the Gamma Quadrant?
Profit. While it's easier for women to run their own businesses now on Ferenginar, there's still a lot of prejudice. And I'm not about to stay home naked chewing tube grubs. I was a dealer of assorted and sundry merchandise in the bullion sector till there was a slight problem with my business partners. Through absolutely no fault of my own, my business license from the FCA was temporarily revoked. Until I can get the paperwork straightened out, I decided to set up shop out here.
I'm sure you have.
It's great out here. There's hardly any competition and deals to be made everywhere. The Wadi aren't any trouble once you learn the rules of that crazy game. The Dosi are too scared of the Karema to be a real challenge, and everyone else is either running from the Dominion or part of it. Time is money.
I need to know where to find the Dominion.
Well, now, that's an interesting question. I know where to find the Dominion, of course. I can even get you in touch with a Vorta who has a direct line to the founders. He's a close personal friend as well as a valued client. In fact, I always keep a case of Covenant Crunch on board just for him. However, the location of one of my best customers is not information I share for free. And no offense, friend, but you don't look like you can afford what I would charge. Time is money.
What do you want for the Dominion information?
I'll give it to you straight. Intel about the Dominion is hard to acquire, and therefore extremely valuable. You don't have a cargo hold big enough for all the Latinum I'd want in exchange for the data, but I'm willing to consider an alternative method of payment. You see that planetoid over there? I have a limited amount of time to collect everything valuable from it that I can. And as you can see, my ship could use some repairs. While my crew and I work on fixing this baby up, I could use some help with the salvage. So, here's the deal. You get me something I can turn a profit with, and I'll tell you where you can find the Dominion.
Sounds like a plan. Ferric wants us to salvage materials from derelict ships orbiting the planet. To do so, we'll need to scan each ship and determine its composition. I have analyzed the types of ships in this area and created an engineering scan analysis that should help us. Salvage materials from derelict ships. Ah, there you go. Captain, the three types of materials we're likely to collect from derelict ships are bolemite, using the resonance frequency scan, and then a geologic analysis, cormeline geological analysis, and then micrographics analysis, and iridium. Use the micrographic analysis and followed by a particle beam. Collecting each type of materials is a two-step process, and because these derelict ships are quite unstable, we must complete these steps in time or risk destroying the vessel. Also, if we perform the steps in the wrong order, the ship will be destroyed. That's great. Just great. Okay, is that all of it?
You want it? I've got it.
Alright. Give this lady some info. Don't want to fly in there. I'll go this way to get to the salvage. Wow, this is not going to work out. Morpho, whatever. And then a particle beam. That worked. Cormeline, geologic, and then micro. Excellent. Next ship. Cormeline, geologic, and micrographic. I think if I do the steps in the wrong way, they'll actually activate these little thingies. They're called Idrian Swarmers, and I'll probably have to fight some anyway. I'm pretty sure. I haven't played this mission in a long time. But this is one of the reasons that these old levels are kind of on the out, because they're a little bit tedious. Some of the stuff you got to do, it's just a different designer, different designers for the missions and stuff like that, so they do different stuff. Yeah. There we go. Oh, chromoly. Sweet. Geologic. Well, that was easy because it was the same one. And micro whatever. Micro whatever. Sweet. Captain, we're receiving a hail from Ferric. She says that she has what she needs and that we should get our tails back to her ship before she loses any more profits. Ha! If you're teamed up and all the players... Oh. Well, that's cool that you could do multiple ones on the same system. If you have a team. But the beginning of this mission told me that I could only do it as a single player, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm just glad that none of these guys are shooting at me. Well, I think I have to shoot some to get out of here anyway. Out of the system. Jeez.
You want it? I've got it.
I have what you asked for.
That's great. Nice doing business with you. I'll just verify the transport and then I'll contact my friend, the very important Vorta. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you with whatever you need.
Sounds good.
Quick! Cut the comm! Jump to warp! What do you mean we don't have warp drive yet? Get it going! Now!
Aha! She's trying to trick me.
Wait, can they still hear me?
Yes.
You know the funny thing about resonance pulses? They drive the swarmers crazy.
Captain, Ferric's vessel emitted a resonance pulse before she walked away. It's enraged the swarmers. We won't be able to engage warp engines until we take care of them. Defeat the swarmers. You got it. Let's get her done. Alright, let's go. Jeez, where's the exit? There it is. Nice of them to put rocks around it so that we can see it. Funny, these swarmers look exactly like the ones from the spheres, the sphere builders missions, or not sphere builders. Sorry, the gosh darn it, the Dyson spheres. Is that all of them? Yay, got him. Sweet. That was awesome. That was the perfect use of that refracting Tetrion Cascade. Have a lock on her warp signature, Captain. Ferric's ship is still damaged, and her maximum warp speed is warp 3. We should be able to catch up to her easily. Let's go. Pew pew. Ferric didn't lie about knowing how to find the Dominion, sir. Her ship is surrounded by Jem'Hadar. I wouldn't say they're on good terms, though. Ferric's ship is damaged again. They've detected us. If they detected us, they're not making any hostile moves in our direction. I recommend we approach and see if they want to talk. Sounds good.
Ferric's ship has life support and engines, sir, but that's about it. Shields are failing, and she only has limited weapons. The lead Jem'Hadar vessel is hailing us, sir. Putting it on screen now.
Ah, so the representatives of the Alpha Quadrant finally make their way to seek aid from the Dominion. We have been expecting you. According to our information, you're having a slight occupation problem on Deep Space Nine. I might be able to assist you with that problem if you have come here in friendship. And as we all know, friends help one another. You can start by destroying this nuisance and her ship. She has intruded into the Gamma Quadrant without permission and is conducting unauthorized salvage operations in our space. The penalty for this is clear. By all rights, we should execute you as well. But I am willing to overlook your involvement this time. So, as the Ferengi would say, do we have a deal?
It's really too bad they didn't get Jeffrey Combs to do that. I mean, they changed it. They changed his character model. There was a different guy on there last time I played. They changed his character model to be Wei-Yun, even though in the show they said that that was the last Wei-Yun. But you know how it goes. You can always bring people back if you want to pay the money. All right.
We are still friends, right?
Hey there, friend.
I'm in a bit of a spot here. Got any help for your old pal, Ferric?
Hilarious. Open a channel.
Hey, friend. Look, I found the Dominion for you. You have to help me. They're crazy. Okay, I'll go. I'll go back to the Alpha Quadrant. I'll refund their latinum. I'll even give them what's left of my cargo holds. Just don't let them kill me. And that resonance pulse. Funny, huh? I knew those little suckers couldn't really hurt you. If you let me go, I know Iran won't hunt me down again. He's got too many other problems to worry about a small-timer like me. Just, please, let me go. I'm in a bit of a spot here. Hey! Watch where you're pointing those weapons. Come on, I may have done a few tiny little things wrong, but nothing that's worth killing over. The resonance pulse? You can't be upset about that, can you? You lived! You can't be mad if you lived. You know I can't fight you. I'm no warrior. I'm a worm. You don't want to kill a worm, do you? Be a pal. Let me go.
Nah, I'm gonna let her go.
I'm in a bit. Hey, friend, if you let me go, I know.
Just get out of here.
You come seeking my aid and then refuse a simple request? This is not an auspicious start.
Darn it.
Nevertheless, you have something I want, and I have something you need. The only logical conclusion is cooperation. I will return to the Alpha Quadrant with you and render whatever assistance I can.
There is a price, though.
There is a price, though. For more than 30 years, Starfleet has held one of the Founders as a prisoner of war. Imagine the hubris it takes to contain a god. The arrogance. When the Founder is returned to me, you will have the Dominion's complete cooperation, and my guarantee that Kar'ukan and his fleet will not trouble Deep Space Nine again.
And now I leave the Gamma Quadrant. That was awesome. I just wish that they had not had the voices on top of each other. They have that one for Garrick, too, on the first one. But it doesn't have the whole thing, so you gotta have both of them there. Let's see what my commander has to say. Congratulations on a successful mission. Starfleet Intelligence is speaking to Wei-Yun now. He is being quite cooperative for Avorta, and I'm confident that we will be able to come to an agreement that's best for everyone. We must have DS9 back. We would like to retake the station without additional bloodshed. Wei-Yun may be our only hope of doing that. And I am going to end the video now. So yeah, that was it for this. We'll see the next one next time. It's called Facility something, and you pull the pull the founder out of there. So, in the meantime, we'll see you next time. Enjoy.